2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Sand Dune Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth. And on course, we've got John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Glad to be with you and happy to be bringing a bit of the action down on the course to the folks at home.
Well, safer than the surface, maybe it's time to hold a long-range bomb. Setting up miles from the hole.
Yeah. Pretty pitiful.
You know what they say, never up, never in. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Go on, get in the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
This one should find the rough. Second shot on the second. Come on, get down. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, he's up, Tiger. If you can make this one, it's for par. That's well holed. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently at +1 for the day. Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
You can't do that. I was just going to say that.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And he needs this to save par. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction.
Come on.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they should be able to deal with this. I think it's ended up sitting pretty good here in the sand.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. "12 feet to the cup."
Oh, I'm struggling.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the 8-iron here. So I might need to set. This would be a great up and down. It was a gallant attempt. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Looks good off the blade. Good putt that. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Good shot there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. It's heading to the bunker for sure. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Not bad. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yep, well done. Now 5 strokes behind. You've arrived at a par 4.
What's up, chat?
Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
I think I'm going to try to hit every bunker.
You like that, didn't you? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
There we go.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Our current leader is in
Finally get a birdie.
2-stroke lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He has this putt to save his par. Wow, that's misjudged. And this one is for bogey.
Oh,
Was that a good line?
gosh.
Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard
Played this
goes.
game and you've played it on
Let's hope that
master
double bogey
settings.
doesn't haunt them on this
It's
one.
not that easy.
That was tough. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. I like the look of this. Well holed. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
What?
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. It's heading to the rough for mine. Second shot here on the 14th. This one might need to get down a little. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And down she goes. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and there's a bunch of other words I could use, but it's just flat out nasty. Good luck.
No.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with their 4th. Feet to the hole. Ooh.
Come on.
This one's for bogey. Ooh, nice line. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
No.
For the 8-iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Gosh.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. If it's up, it could be in. And this one will be for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Oh, I love that aggressive play.
That's exactly what I'd done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Get in. Bit too heavy-handed there. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well struck. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one's looking good. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. Trunk slamming it is what they used to call it. Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the East Coast Classic is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Very excited to be here. Can't wait to cover things down here on the course for everybody at home. Looking forward to it.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something?
Oh.
This putt is about 17 feet long. Ooh, right by the hole. His next putt is for bogey. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
That should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. It might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. This one's on line. Just hammered that through the line. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Tracking. That's frustrating. That hole's done. Currently at +1 for the day. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Second shot here on the 4th.
What's up, Kyle? Hey, I seen your message, man. I never got an invite, and then I had 3 other dudes. Oh, put my name in right or what? Send me a message with your Activision account tomorrow night if I'm on the show.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. This is a good chance.
Gosh.
A bit long on that one. Big putt for par coming up. Oh, nice looking putt. Nicely holed. And for par. This hole here is a par 4.
Oh.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 5th. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A bit long on that one. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. This lie's not great. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This would be a great par putt if you can make this.
No.
It's on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. That's some good golf right there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, so close. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with a 3-wood here. That's out to the right for sure. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. This one's tracking.
Oh my God.
Putting for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 9th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with the third shot. A 14-footer. Okay, steady
Didn't hit
now.
the ball right.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Well, Rich, this is tough. This player's battling to make the cut, and it's cut day. How nervous are they right now?
Luke, sitting just below the cut line, they cannot afford any more mistakes. Birdies and pars are in order.
That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, almost went in. And this one is for his par. Don't mind the look of this. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Needs a couple of birdies if he hopes to stick around for another round.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. This one has eyes for the hole. Putting for birdie. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. 3 over for the day. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Ouch.
How did
hurts.
that not go in?
And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Sitting at 3 over par. You're in the hands of the tree gods now. Oh, Looks like you're going to need more bunker practice. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they are in the sand, obviously, but sitting pretty good, actually. I think they might be able to get a hold of this.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Get excited. This could go in. And this one is for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Pretty good win, back into the player's face.
Going with the 7.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Looking really good, this one. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
He did that.
That shot so good, we need to have another look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Setting up in the first cut. This one looks like it's going right. Sadly, this one will make a splash. 6th shot coming up.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. This one's dialed in. And there it is. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. 18 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Not a bad line, this one. Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. They're in the bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. And with that putt, concludes this players round. Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a miscut.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. We're here at the Lighthouse Open. Our coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Well, welcome to delightful Nova Scotia here in Canada. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam at the famed Royal Ethelwyn course, Rich. And it's a big par 5 to start, isn't it?
It is. This first hole is a royal
Oh.
pain in the Ethelwind. There's no doubt about it. 589 yards. I mean, you can get it home in 2, but that's only reserved for the big players. I got to say, it's a good birdie opportunity to start off the round, but it asks a lot.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
"19 feet to the cup. Looking really good. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot on the second. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's going right. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, what?
Not a sneezed. Playing their 4th shot.
You kidding me?
This is their 5th shot. Was on a good line. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Here we go.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Oh, great swing there. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh,
Gosh.
what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt coming up for his par. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing. This one is off the planet sliced.
Always nice when you're playing to the green from an elevated position. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that was pure. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Yeah, that's well judged. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Now 8 shots back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club.
Ooh.
And from the bunker here. Nicely done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This one's looking good.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. You've arrived at a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This one might roll into the rough. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
And they're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you're going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Every time you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that will drop in for birdie. Trailing by 7 after that hole. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's just inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
How did that miss? Bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
Luke, I've been there and done that throughout my career. It's time to see what you're made of. Do they have it in them to make this cut?
Oh, well played. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. "16 feet to the hole." Hey, nice looking line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Needs a couple of birdies on this back 9 if he has any hopes of making the cut.
Going with the 7. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Didn't quite hit it, did you? This putt is about 8 feet. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 7 shots behind after that. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. Well, that's beautifully judged.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Getting ready to play their third. Seven feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Where will this one end up? Sitting at 1 over. This one's for birdie. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. Oh, what a stroke. Solid par putt, that. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From about 200 yards out. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Hey, that's a chance. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Wow, Rich. That's impressive.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Oh, that was dialed in. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Wow, that was close. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Lighthouse Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. It's heading to the rough for mine. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yeah, well played.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? A good stroke. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Gosh!
A gallant attempt. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard, we've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Sitting at 1 under the card. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Ooh.
That is fair.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot here on the 6th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Time now for the 4th shot. And down she goes from outside the range. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for 15th. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Four feet to the cup. Looking good. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. I will take that also into the top 5 now. You've arrived at a par 4. That was absolutely murdered. Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
Oh, come on.
That was wonderfully done.
Back.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Remember, putting's a finesse game. And this putt to move into the top 5. Nicely holed. And for par. To the top 5 he goes. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. Might get caught up in the brush here. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway.
What
Getting
up,
ready to play
Brad?
their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And tapping it in for par. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This one needs to kick left. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the hole way. And that will take him to 4 under. He's in a share of 7th place.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. From about 130 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. That's frustrating. A tie for 3rd spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if he can hold this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. He finds himself in a share of 14th position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, sit. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. It's got a chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Bit disappointing, that one. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. Par putt coming up here.
Looking better.
Top effort, that. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Sitting at -3. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. That's a little untidy. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Going with the 5-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Seven feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently tied for 11th. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Sitting at -4. Currently tied for 10th place. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. And this putt for a final score of 67. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
It was okay, but not good enough to get to the top of the leaderboard. More work ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Lunenburg Championship is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Welcome everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here as we take a look at the House on the Cliff course, Rich, and I tell you what, you don't want to poke the bear here.
No, I gotta say, what an unbelievable par 5 to start with. 645 from the tips. In the wintertime, though, this is actually a toboggan run. I mean, they actually just take sleds and they go straight downhill. It is a mammoth of a hole. Unbelievable par 5. You make 5 here, and you're pretty pleased.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their third.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. That one's come up short.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Can make this one. It's for par. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the third. Going with the pitching wedge here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
This would be a great up and down. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Time to play from the bunker. Well, that's a handy shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Moore looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And that will take him to 1 under. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Opting for the 3-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Good putt that. He's currently in a share of 11th place. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Sitting at -1, trying to crack into the top 10. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, a quality shot that. Double bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Coming off a really bad hole there. Hopefully they can shake it off and concentrate on this one. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Well, this should be unpredictable. Handy effort, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Good looking putt. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
I think it's more pressure packed than actually leading the tournament, because if you don't perform this final 9 holes, you're gonzo.
Good looking shot this. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the 4-iron here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, guys, this putt is clocking in at around 39 feet to the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. Well played, mate. 2 over for the day. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Pretty good shot there.
Putting for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Okay, steady now. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
That most resembles a boomerang. Luke, you'd know about those.
But this one ain't coming back, Rich. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Just didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 13th. A 7-footer right here. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that, par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Wow, what a shot. This putt is of 9 feet. Ooh, nice line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we have a par 5. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the hybrid. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Sitting at 3 over. Here's their 6th shot. Ooh, almost went in.
No way.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. One wheat bix too many, I think.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Not sure what the intent was there. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Did you flinch? That wasn't flushed. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That should find the bunker. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Now that's well played, safely onto the putting surface. He has this putt to save his par. Go on, get in the hole. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. it didn't look like their best swing there. That always looked wet, didn't it? And the cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean. Going with the pitching wedge here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. That's frustrating. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That might be one club too many. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And finishing the round with a tap in. Well, with that, unfortunately, this person's event is over. Unable to make the cut here today. That's a shame.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling. You learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
Well, after that hole 16, I'm calling it a night, fellas. I appreciate all the support. It was fun playing with Priapism, Ping Pong Pal. I'll be streaming some Warzone tomorrow and probably maybe some more PGA. I don't know. We'll see.